trending in the green. Hero MotoCorp as well on the sale of those Harley-Davidson bikes looking pretty good. Here's the first take on the index. Straight off the back, it's a 100-point up move on the Nifty. The Sensex is up almost 370 points now. So looking pretty good for the market. The Bank Nifty is up 300 points. Top of the charts is HDFC Bank, 1.5% higher. Grasim following suit, up 1.5% as well. And Divi's Labs is up about 1%. Hero MotoCorp is also up about 0.5%, so looking pretty good there. While you have something like an LTI Mindtree that's batting for the bulls this morning. On the downside, barely any stocks. So Dr. Reddy's is the only one that's down about, and that too barely about 0.1%. Otherwise, it's a very, very good-looking market. 19,800 now on the Nifty, holding with some effort. And the advanced decline ratio as well is well in favor of the advances. But plenty of action in the broader market.
Well, that's right, Sonia. You know, the stock of the morning has to be CEAT. You know, that stock is flying away. And what it's done is it's had a positive rub-off, both on MRF as well as Apollo Tyres. Both of them are up more than 2%. So keep an eye out on both those two. Delta Corp, the stock is half of what it was a few months ago. That stock has opened up with a gain of close to around 1.5%. Grasim, they have announced a rights issue and they're saying they're going to be using it for debt repayment for the capex plan as well as for corporate purposes. So that doesn't include any kind of money going to a group or company, like Vodafone Idea. So that's why the street likes that. The stock is up in today's trading session. A few other notable movers with big volumes. SCPC, now that stock has moved, with large volumes. So just keep an eye out on that one. PC Jewelers, one of those stocks that have been a rank underperformer actually. But that one, in fact, is up close to around 7%. Big volumes out there. MMTC, limited float, but the stock doesn't budge. It's just moving one way upwards. But caution on board out here. The free float in the market is very, very limited, only around 7% in the market. JK Tyres, well, that's another one that's up close to around 5.5% this morning. And Bank of Maharashtra as well came out with its set of numbers yesterday. That is up more than 2%. Suzlon Energy as well continues to move up close to around 2.5%. So quite a few gainers. But if you look at it from the highs of the day, we have slipped close to around 25 points. So unable to sustain above that 19,840. Still early days. We need to get back to those levels and sustain over there. That's what could trigger a big short covering bounce. For the time being, HDFC Bank, stock of the morning.
Well, absolutely. And, the market, by the way, is up, 85 points now, 19,800 plus on the index is where we find ourselves at. And it's a very, very good opening.